Buongiorno. Hey, welcome. We are having beef stew. Hearty beef stew. This because this takes 8 hours to make. 8 hours. 8 hours. I don't know how to say hours in Italiano. Buongiorno. I can say that. Or buonasera, right? I guess that would be good morning. Okay, so what we do, first thing we do is we turn this on low. Get it nice and warm. Second, we don't worry about this for a while. I have to cut up all the meat. This is going to work much better. Okay. Nothing on my sleeve, so I don't have to get it anywhere. So, first thing we do is we take the meat out of the plastic. You don't want to cook plastic. That would probably be no good. We'll get a knife to cut it with. So you grab a knife for cutting. And you want it nice in a lot of little chunks. So grab it and just start cutting. Don't cut your finger off. Watch me do that now when I say that. It's going to take forever. This piece I don't think we need. Yeah, that's not going to cut. You want to leave the fat on. Alright. But this piece back here, I don't need this big chunk. So you grab it and you just pull it off and throw it in. It's on now, so it's cold too. You see how it's marbled? That's what you want. It gives it juice against it, makes flavor. And you buy the meat according to how many people you're going to feed. This will feed 8 people. We'd only have 2 here, so we have 4 days worth of food. Of course, our cats always want to have something to do with it too. It's like, no. You cannot have this gato. You can have the fat, you can't have the meat. We want the meat. Okay, that doesn't want to cut. I don't have to usually pull it apart. It's usually frozen, but not today. Might come out better tasting this way. Just throw it in there. You want to put it all in except for that piece, of course. Gross meat. I don't like touching it. And we get our meat from the Stater brothers. They have the right choice of meats. Now I don't know if you have Stater brothers where you're at. If not, get it from your favorite deli or meat department who you trust with the meat. You don't want to get sick. This was like 4 pounds, I think. Almost. It's marbled with fat, of course, that goes in there. You want it to have flavor. Yeah, that little package makes a little flavor, but all the other flavor comes from what we're making. Almost to the end now. Need sharper knives. That's the way you want it to look. See the marble in there? It's good. Bueno. Nope. Go around with the scissors again. This is no good. Goes to the scraps. Throw it out. Let the animals eat it. What is that? Wow, it's hot in there. Okay. Those I don't need no more. This I don't need no more. This I don't need no more. All these don't need no more. Okay, that's dirty now. It was clean. Alright. What we do need to wash their hands. You don't want to cross-contaminate. Bad. Alright, so all the meat is in there now. Now you decide on what you want for your vegetables. It says normally put in, I don't know how many onions. Someday I have to put my glasses on. Slow cooker. Place food in there. Yeah, put the meat in. Yes, we did that. Put the vegetables. How many vegetables? What you need. Seasoning mix. You need the seasoning mix when you make this. Prep time, 15 minutes, my butt. That took 15 minutes right there to do that. Those are 1-inch cubes, whatever. 5 cups of vegetables. Such as carrots, those are down there. We don't have celery. Onions, potatoes, peas, and lots of potatoes. Okay, so let's put the onions here. These are little petite whole onions. They're frozen too. Yeah, we put it all in because this is a large load. Okay, so that takes care of that. We can put this in there. That's one down. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Olives do not go. Those are for Turkey Day. This is my corn. You want to give it a variety. Vegetables. And then you need your machine for this. So you bring this here. Then you're going to drain these all. Always do it upside down. See the juice? You don't need that. You can leave a little. So we have, so you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 things of potatoes, 2 carrots, and 2 beans and corn. Looks like we have Stater Brothers brand. I was not in this aisle, so I didn't get to choose. My wife did. And you see there's juice in there. These ones are sliced. And I know what you're thinking. It's not going to fit. I'm thinking the same thing. I put one of each type. Why? Why not? You might be like, I see why there's 4 cans of potatoes. There's none in here. Five whole potatoes. Not very big at all. Alright, so now I'm going to mix it up a little here. Get this in here and make some room. Mix the onions, you want to mix the potatoes, the corn, and the carrots. My wife. Last can. That's good, right? Anyways, this is how you make the food. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe wherever the channel is. I can't see backwards, but you know where to subscribe. Smash the like button. You know when next time I'm cooking. Well, this I don't have to do too much, just prepare it. So, when we put in the potatoes, okay, no more vegetables. No more room, I don't think. So now comes the hard part. Alright, we don't need this no more, so plug that. Now comes the hard part. We mix it all together. What is that? Oh, something gooey. From down under, huh? Okay. You want to get everything in to where the lid will close. Like that one, it'll not close. Now we're getting them in there, getting the meat to the top. You cannot say this is not a meat and vegetables meal. So what you have is a home-style cooking. I cannot think of the right word today. You know, when you're, like people are stuck in Ohio and it's snowing. Oh, too cold. I don't want to go out. I don't want to go do anything in there. Don't go to a restaurant. I'll make something, have a cook all day. Okay, now we'll leave that in there. Are we still recording, I hope? Yeah. Now we're going to turn it a little more here so you can see. There. So what are we going to do here, you see? Now we have this thing, the Pyrex measuring thing. We're going to take this stuff, and it says nothing. Mix seasoning blend and water in a bowl until blended. Pour over beef and vegetables and toss and coat well. Okay, so how much water do we need? 1 1/3 cups. All right, so we need it up to here. Water. I don't want to use that water. We want to go to good water. That water tastes like tar. This water tastes good. Purified. Clean this just in case there was anything in it. Alright, so we'll go up to 1 1/3 cups. There we have the water. The rest of it I drink. Stay hydrated is good to do. Buongiorno, mamma mia. Oh, solo mio. It's time to cook. Okay, I wasted enough time. We open up this stuff, throw that away. What is that? So you want to make sure there's nothing in your water that grows. There. It's all out of there. Oh, I know. You wanted to see a picture, didn't you? It's slow cooker beef stew. And it shows you all the directions how to make it. Now we get our mixing thing here. And we mix it up. And the kitty cat comes in to bug us. No, go on, I'm making food. It looks like coffee. See the coffee in there? It looks, but it tastes, And this little bit takes care of the whole thing. Because all these juices come down and then builds up. And you have it like a soup. For more recipes, check out my playlist. Quick, easy to make recipes for Chef Capalbo. I don't know if I say Chef Capalbo on it, but that's what it says. So now you see you pour it all over everything. Oh yeah, you want it to get nice and juicy. It's already filling to the top. Alright, now we're going to toss it and coat it. We already coated it, but now we're going to toss it. Oh yeah, look at the meat. Oh yeah, and the string beans, and the potatoes, and the onions, cebolla. That's how you say it in Spanish. I don't know about it. Italian. Probably the same. No, yeah, probably just cebolla. That'd be stomping at the onion. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm not the full Italian. Polish, Irish, Welsh, German, and half Italian. So I got Heinz 57. That's what I am. I'm Chef Capalbo. Okay, so we make sure everything is patted down to close the lid. I want these potatoes over here. They don't want to move. Doing want the meat to cook, so we make sure we get that in as far as we can. Everything seems to be patted down good. Get this onion out of the way, get this out of the way. We want a good seal. Not that kind. You put the lid on, it's done. It's 10 o'clock here, 10:30. So 8 hours. 6 o'clock, 6:30. It's time to eat. Perfect time. Thanks for watching Chef Capalbo. I hope you have a most glorious day. I will make a short video to show you how it turned out. Thank you. And I will also post the full ingredients on what you need, how many cans, and what meat. Well, you already heard and you saw, but I'll still write it down inside the video. Remember, eating the way is good. Ciao.